is that event that changed you to who you are today, positively, negatively?
I don't know whether I can take my time to tell you this event because it really this event is a stigma. It's something that when I sleep, I wake up, I eat, I go to work, it forever changes me. Before I graduated from secondary school, I had my mother, and my mother gave me a lot of promise. Understand, like many promises. Son, don't worry. When you are through with your higher education, I will sponsor you to the university. All those sort of stuff. And I so much believe that. I trusted her to the point that I think that I don't have anything to suffer to look for in this world that I won't find. I don't know that you are getting me, sir. But I waked up one morning after beating, I ate, I was just sitting down. Then a call came through. The first word I heard was, Taye Balogun, your mother is dead. Ah, I was like, I thought maybe the person is a wrong number, but the person called my name vividly. Say, John Taye Balogun, your mother is dead. I was like, I just come for Christmas last week and I resumed back to my school this week. And you pick phone to call me that my mother is dead. I think maybe it's a prank. So I never take it serious till my own father, which is the husband to my mother, my father, called me, said, Ojo, come back from school when you are coming back. Okay, then don't worry, I want to see you. I now knew that it was already true. Because when I came back, he told me, Ojo, they say your mother don't die. And I'm going to the village to check on her, to make the arrangement. That was when my world turned upside down. You know, my mentality, the way I relate with people, shortened, the view I had, the big dreams I hoped on, that I should use. I relaxed on my mother. Then everything came back falling at me. So that was when, and I have this mentality that changed me to today. That in this world, I will never put my trust in anybody again. I learned to put my trust on God. You understand? When I have a plan, even though you bring millions of naira, you say, okay, this plan we are going to execute it, this is 2 million naira, 10 million naira, you are keeping it for your plan. So when it's time, come and pick the 10 million naira. I won't still believe. I won't put my trust on that 10 million naira. Because why? The most important thing, the most valuable thing that I put my hope, that I thought it could fail me, death make her to fail me. So who will I now put my trust on? Except God. So that was what changed my life, and it affects me both positively and negatively.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Military Vibe Podcast. This is where we get unscripted, uninterrupted, and uncensored answers of individual. Thank you guys. You guys have been really wonderful. Sticking through with us, watching all our episodes, commenting, and engaging. I want to take this moment to say thank you. Because without you, there will not be Military Vibe Podcast. It has been a smooth journey with you. We are looking at all the mistakes, all the improvement, all the errors that we have encountered so far. You guys know let us down. You stayed, you stick around with us. So I want to use this opportunity to say thank you. And on this episode today, we are here to give you that sweet communication, entertaining, and educating vibe as always. So with me on set today, I have someone that you guys will really resonate with. In this podcast, I promise to bring people with vibe, people with source, and mostly young people because we communicate mostly to young people. So I have a young guy who is doing well for himself today. You get, he is a super talented individual. So let me now introduce him. Baba, do introduction by yourself.
I thank the house, thank my emergency concept here. My name is MC2 Talk on all social platforms, whether either on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Check on MC2 Talk. And I'm glad to be here in this Unity Vibes podcast.
It's nice to have you. Guys, as you all know, my name is Majesty. I'm the host for today. So let's dive straight to the question because today the question that we have here is something that it's happening in everyday life, but most of us have not really paid attention to it because it has not really happened to us because they say that if they carry another person dead body, they actually say they carry firewood. But if they carry your own dead body, at their place you go know how far. That place you go know say this thing that they really dey pain. So for the fact it never happened to us, no means say it no dey happen, it dey happen. So that's why we wan delve into it to get answers, to get what our reaction will be. So I will start shooting by giving the next and question ESAP. So bros, I want to ask you this question. I hope you give me a sincere answer.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with
So
you.
the first question here is what actually killed your feeling for that somebody you were once madly in love with?
Um, well, question is somehow tough, but I will speak it out the way it affects me. But I no go through the blow grammar.
Okay.
So I love this particular girl. I think I would say she's my first love in those states. Yeah. We're together. I think she loves me as well. She loves me. Maybe she's that romantic.
You think I wish she loved you as well?
I feel usually think I don't but I knew she loved me.
Okay.
But what killed my feelings automatically for her was when I discovered she had other people behind my back. I just said before you know I will check on her today I'm not checking on her. The feelings was down. Well, it didn't really pain me for the first girl because I was the one that hooked out of the relationship, understand? I hooked out because I was tired of being joked with. But if I tell you about the second one, that was my main pain.
How do you tell me? I want to hear.
That was my main pain because imagine a girl you travel to the village to check on her, huh? Then you give her your phone, your own personal phone, the one you are using. You don't have any other one because of you said you love her. I gave her the phone. I left the village not quite long, like 2 months. The following month I came back, I saw her on another guy's bike. They were riding her in my presence. I was thinking maybe it's a lift. I was like, okay, let me just come down and from my own bike and say hi to her. You know the funniest part? She told the guy that the guy should move with a full speed ASAP so that he will go.
So I can meet them.
So that I can meet them. The man changed his gear from 4 to 1 and before I could look, they're already in the next junction. So I just said, okay. So that was it. I walked out of the relationship, nothing much. That was the most things, betrayal. Let me use the word betrayal.
So that will lead me to my next question. Does love really exist?
Well, from my perspective, I will say yes. Because in my own experience of life right now, I can say yes. Despite I've encountered those that fall my hand, that didn't really give me much attention. Some other people give me attention. And I will tell you that there's love. But one of my professors doesn't believe in love. Let me use this own perspective. He said love is a met. Understand? Okay. It's a met. It's a feeling. Like an abstract noun. You said it doesn't exist except you feel it. So to him now, love is something you have you first feel and you bring it to life within you. So in my own, I think there's love. There's love.
So do you feel this love since you feel that there is love? Because to me, love is something that you feel, you touch, and at least you have a first-hand experience with it.
Yes, as I've earlier said, I said love is a met from the perspective of my professor. He said love is a met. You have to first feel it, and it's an abstract now. It's not you only feel it, and there must be an interest of why you love. So love exists but with an interest. Because when that interest is no longer there, the love is off. So love exists but with an interest. Yes.
Okay, no problem. Let's know, because if you still if I say let's continue on this issue of love, we might not really leave this today. We'll continue on it because love is very diversified depending on the angle that you're looking at it. You get?
Yeah.
So now that will lead me to my next question, because the one I asked you, the middle one is just like an abstract, just like a supportive question. So now the main question is if someone, okay, for example, let me just put it like this: you walk into a house, you saw this guy who just strangled your mother. So my question is, are you calling the police to come and judge the matter, or will you take the law into your hand?
It's a majestic concept. You have to know your ground properly. Because you, by you giving your three now, I'm already boiling inside.
Why?
Somebody, can you rephrase the question again? When somebody you come into a room
I see somebody strangle your mother.
and I should call the police, I'm there. Okay, what like I should run back, pick your phone, and be calling the police first.
At least that's what, because they are law enforcement agencies, so they need to come in and enforce law.
Okay, for your own information, in my community, I'm from Edo State. In my community, we don't have police station.
Ah,
The,
why?
the one we had, we burnt it down because of no quick response from them. Do you know what I'm going to do? I will burn the person alive. I will not only burn the person, the family, both the father, the mother, and the sisters. I am burning. What am I even saying? I will off the generation of that person is finished. I say I go finish their generation. If I burn am, the father dey follow, the mother dey follow, their family has everything about the man. Anything wey make I give you example now. Imagine say son name na Sunday Samuel. Anybody for their lineage wey dey bear Samuel, you know say Samuel na him son name, is going down with it.
But don't you think that you are going to an extreme end? Because you need to allow the police to kind of take the laws and install peace.
All they send me ask you, who is the police? Who is the police? What will the police do? Okay, they will arrest the person. After 2 years, they will release him that he has undergo
Correctional measures.
correctional measures. In fact, sir, I will correct you now. If you continue saying this, I will correct you yourself now. You are
Okay.
saying I'm telling you my mind, you are telling me to talk to the police.
Okay, that means you have to do
Ah.
the correction yourself.
Sir, the correction we will go and receive it in heaven. I mean in hellfire, not in heaven. Because I will kill you. Wait, as if he is true killing my mother.
Maybe the deed has been done. Maybe you saw him standing up from the
From
or,
the deed.
or you saw him pressing the dent. Or maybe you saw him in the pool of blood with knives, something like that.
And you are still telling me to call the police. To do what, sir? Sir, please. Next time when you want to answer that question, I tell some question can take somebody's life. It's the way you paraphrase it, not my mother. I will kill that person. I will kill the mother. I will kill the father.
Okay. No verse, sir.
Teeth go full ground.
No verse, no verse, no verse.
Ah.
Okay, now sorry, because this question is taken another dimension, and it's not supposed to be.
Ah.
So my question is, what is that event that changed you to who you are today, positively, negatively?
There are many events that have taken place in my life, but I can vividly remember one that changed my life entirely. That one left a stigma with me. It left a stigma. You know, I don't know whether I can take my time to tell you this event because this event is a stigma. It's something that when I sleep, I wake up, I eat, I go to work, it forever changes me. You know, as a young boy, after my secondary school, that is before I graduated from secondary school, I had my mother, and my mother gave me a lot of promise. You understand? Like many promises. Son, don't worry, when you are through with your higher education, I will sponsor you to the university, all those stuff. And I so much believe that. You know, I trusted her to the point that I think that I don't have anything to suffer to look for in this world that I won't find. I don't know that you are getting me, sir. But I waked up one morning after beating, I ate, I was just sitting down. Then a call came through. The first word I heard was, Taye Balogun, your mother is dead. Shit. I was like, I thought maybe the person is a wrong number, but the person called my name vividly. As in the person called me. Explain the way I'm expressing it in English, say that. As in the person called my name, say, oh, John Taye Balogun, your mother is dead. I was like, I just come for Christmas last week and I resumed back to my school this week and you pick phone to call me that my mother is dead. I think maybe it's a prank. So I never take it serious till my own father, which is the husband to my mother, my father, called me. Said, or just come back from school when you are coming back, okay, don't worry, I want to see you. I now knew that it was already true. Because when I came back, he told me, Ojo, they say your mother don't die. And I'm going to the village to check on her, to make arrangement. That was when my world turned upside down. You know, my mentality, the way I relate to people, shorting, the view I had, big, big dreams. I hoped on that I should use, I relaxed on my mother, then everything came back falling at me, you know. So that was when I now have this mentality that changed me to today, that I will, for in this world, I will never put my trust in anybody again. So that was a big lesson I learned. So I won't put my trust in anybody again. I learned to put my trust on God. You understand? When I have a plan, even though you bring millions of naira, you say, okay, this plan we are going to execute it, this is 2 million naira, 10 million naira, you are keeping it for your plan. So when it's time, come and pick the 10 million naira. I won't still believe. I won't put my trust on that 10 million naira. Because why? The most important thing, the most valuable thing that I put my hope, that I thought it could fail me, death make it fail me. So who will I now put my trust on? Except God. So that was what changed my life. And that is what makes me here, and it affects me both positively and negatively, because it makes me now stand up for myself.
That's positive side.
In the positive side, I'm able to stand up for myself now. I will go to work for my money, sponsor myself to school right now, you understand? And I've been able to acquire a wonderful skills, you understand? But if, imagine now if my mother was alive, I would depend on her, I won't be serious with anything, and before you know, maybe a long run, I would just feel like, okay, I'm having everything for my mother, I'll just maybe follow the other way. So God has purpose for everything. And in the negative side, that is have effect on me, is that today now I have nobody behind me that is giving me good counseling. So it had made me to make wrong choices that also affect me today, that still make me to remain where I am today. Some negative choices that I've made, that if my mother was there, I won't make those wrong choices. I don't know whether you understand. So no good counseling. So it was a very big event in my life.
Yeah, like I really understand. Although I've not experienced it, but I can relate because the role of a mother can never be occupied by anybody. Now I understand why a lot of children or a lot of child are much closer to their mother than their fathers, because one, mothers are meant to nurture, mothers are meant to train, mothers are meant to build. Like anything that you give a woman, she will nurture it and give it back to you in multiple phases. All we men know is just for us to bring money. Like a man bring money to the house, but a woman bring food. Um, a man bring money to the house, but a woman bring education to the children.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
because all you just do is only we need 2 million naira in the house for upkeep. You don't know where that money is going. Maybe the money might be going for food, tuitions and everything. But she might not just come to you and start explaining. If it's a woman that you trust, who is capable and dependable, no matter the amount that she told you, you just release the money to her. That's the role of a mother. So my brother, take heart. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, let me add one thing to it. It's very important. Though, I talked about my mother only. It will not be unfair if I didn't. As my father as well, he has always been strong since then for me. But he himself, he lost his spirit, and along the line, I lost him as well, you understand? So, but all those things, instead of them to bring me down, like I'm now encouraging those that are in my shoes, because I'm not the only one that has faced this problem, you understand? There are many orphanages outside there, you understand? So I like the way you bring out this topic, like a big event that has happened in my life. Most of the big events that happen in human's life is losing those people you came to life through, you understand? So it's my biggest event in life. I do not even see any other bigger event that can happen that will affect me much as losing my both parents, you understand? Like, this is an encouragement to the orphans. Try as much as possible, you understand? Don't think that you have lost your mother, your father, and you think that you cannot achieve anything in life. It's not, no. That is, you have accepted failure. Understand? You losing your mother and your father is a disadvantage that will delay you a bit, because you have to now work, eat, and sponsor yourself. You understand? but it doesn't determine how you get to your height in life. So all you have to do is stay strong, work, and don't put your trust on anybody. And I think if you're able to work hard, don't put your trust on anybody, and have the mentality of where you still have that you are going to scale to, I think it is very easy for you to get to that place, and you will make those two people proud in your life.
Wow.
So it's very, very important.
You have really shed light on this. I'm super impressed. Let me speak on what you said to orphans. For the fact that you lost these loved ones, this sponsor, this guy, this person that you're looking up to stand as sponsor, it doesn't really mean anything. All you just need to do is for you now to double up. Do everything that is within your power to get what you want, because the goal is in your mind. You know where you're going. So try as much as possible. Even though you have to do multiple jobs just to get there, try as much as possible to get there, because it pays more than that. So, guys, thank you for sticking around with us. I'm really grateful that you all throughout. Please tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow for more massive content as always. And remember, Majesty, watch out for us every Wednesday by 7 p.m. We'll keep on giving you value. I love you guys. Thank you so much.